This is a video to answer some of the hate mail I've been receiving from Barack Obama maniacs. For some reason, they don't like me bothering their candidate too much, or challenging his policies. I can't imagine why. Now, I don't plan on doing these videos very often, and just for fun, today I'll be appearing to you as a disembodied negative image head. Now mostly the hate mail is from foreigners yelling about how I, don't allow their comments. I know a lot of you may not know this, but I don't allow non-Americans to post my videos. Now, of course, I can't always check the comments, so sometimes they slip past. But if I see a negative comment, I'll usually check what country the person is from and remove them accordingly. Now, for the answering of this hate mail, I won't be mentioning specific names, except for one. This guy's username is Obama Forever. Now, these liberals are just insane. Barack Obama isn't the Messiah. He's not the one. He won't bring balance to the force. They're treating him like Jesus. It's getting weird. Obama Forever? Anyway. Okay, this guy says, quote, and there's a little bit of swearing here, so if you don't want to hear that, watch out. Quote, "You are truly an asshole. You don't believe in freedom of expression, but you claim to be an American. You would fit better in Zimbabwe. Fuck you, inbred motherfucker." Okay, now since this is such a well thought out argument from this guy, when have I ever been against freedom of expression? I'm for freedom of expression for all Americans. Now, according to this guy's profile, he is an American, so I don't know why he's so angry. He's allowed to post. Of course, if he were to post the swear words, I'd have to delete those, or delete his entire comment because of it. But if he's civil, he's allowed to say his opposing viewpoints. Okay, moving on to this next guy. He's British. Now, like I said, a lot of people just send messages to me because they are angry that I delete their comments. Now, okay, one second, before I go read this. The reason I delete foreigners' comments is because their opinions in United States elections are irrelevant. Americans don't care what leader Canada, Britain, or any other Western country chooses. They shouldn't care about ours, and if they do, tough. No representation without taxation. If you want to vote, send us money. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut because it has nothing to do with you. Okay. This one says, it's from a British guy, quote, "You're everything that's wrong with America. You're why the world thinks so badly of your country." Okay, this one I'm actually going to answer. Now, he says that like it's a horrible thing. Now, here's the point. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks about the United States. I couldn't care less. I don't care if they hate us or if they love us. Now, they claim to hate us because of our foreign policy, because of recent things, President Bush and all that. But they've hated us for a long time. I think a lot of people forget how much the world has always hated us. They hated us well before 9/11. How about this? On 9/11, were we in Iraq? The answer is no. Yet they still attacked. Terrorists hate us, and most foreigners hate us, and we'll never be able to change that. And we need to accept that and move on and choose politicians based on our own values, not based on what some other people in other countries think. It's ludicrous. And so I don't really care if I'm the reason why the world thinks so badly of the United States. I don't care what the world thinks. Okay. Here's another one. It's the last one I'm going to read, but it's pretty indicative of some other comments. They're basically all repeats of this. The guy says, quote, "You're a fascist neocon. Obama will win the election, and America will be better for it." Okay, I'm going to discount fascist neocon because I am neither. Obama will win the election, and okay. Obama won the election. Obama will not win this election. He will not win it. The math says it. The Electoral College says it. popular vote says it. Everybody knows it. He's not going to win. Now, the Democrats would probably have won this election if they had chose Hillary Clinton. Now, I know she's not out yet, but it's looking, bleaker and bleaker by the day. If they had chose her, they would have won this election. They would have beat John McCain, because Hillary Clinton and John McCain have similar supporters. And there would have been no reason for Democrats to cross over, because they would have had Hillary. Now we have Obama. He's terrible with older people. He's terrible with working class voters. He will not win. You cannot win an election with African Americans and children. As by children I mean college kids. Actually, I kind of fit under both of those categories, but that doesn't matter. He is so liberal. Oh, there's a common misconception that a liberal has been elected president of the United States in a while. The only real liberal ever to be elected was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He was the only real liberal. Everyone after that was close, but there was really no real liberal elected. This guy makes FDR look like a right-wing nutjob. Every policy he has, every last one is incorrect. Everyone is liberal. And some people may find this odd. I do not agree with one liberal philosophy. Not one. All of them I think are bad. And now, if Obama is elected, a lot of people, especially conservatives, are saying, oh, the nation will be destroyed, oh, everything will be so terrible. No, the nation is going to go on. The nation will endure. We will be here for centuries to come. But in what form we're in is the bigger problem. France used to be a big world power. Used to be, I guess, close to a superpower, at least a great power. Today, it's nothing. No one cares about France. And that's more what I'm afraid of for the United States. So America will not be better with the Barack Obama presidency. What will happen is we will become more liberal. What happens to liberal countries? Liberal countries become fascist, communist, or socialist. And they're usually poor. Ever wonder why Europe sucks compared to the United States? Why they are poor compared to us? Because of socialism. The only reason they're allowed to pay for their universal health care and crap is because we have put in place NATO, whereby they don't need to have a military, and they can spend all their money on free health care. Socialism, and socialism must be opposed. Okay. Thank you, and goodbye.